What if I told you the richest man in human history was not Elon Musk, not Jeff Bezos, not Rockefeller, and not any modern billionaire? The richest man ever was a king from Africa. His name was Mansa Musa. He ruled the Mali Empire in the 1300s, and his wealth was so massive that even today historians say it is almost impossible to calculate. Why? Because Mansa Musa did not just have money, he had gold. An unbelievable amount of gold. At that time, the Mali Empire controlled some of the richest gold mines on Earth. West Africa was one of the biggest sources of gold in the world, and Mansa Musa ruled over that wealth like no one else. But his story becomes legendary because of one journey. In the year 1324, Mansa Musa decided to travel to Mecca for Hajj. This was not an ordinary trip. This was one of the most expensive and powerful journeys the world had ever seen. He traveled with thousands of people: soldiers, servants, officials, scholars, merchants, and workers followed him. Some reports say his caravan included tens of thousands of people, and with them came camels carrying gold. Not bags of coins like an ordinary rich man. Gold in huge amounts. As Mansa Musa passed through cities, he gave gold away freely. He gave gold to poor people. He gave gold to leaders. He gave gold to traders. He gave gold to religious places. And when he reached Cairo, Egypt, his generosity became so extreme that it shocked the city. He spent and donated so much gold that the value of gold actually dropped. Imagine being so rich that just by giving money away, you damage the economy of a major city. That is how powerful Mansa Musa's wealth was. Some historians say Cairo's economy was affected for years after his visit. But Mansa Musa was not just a man showing off wealth. He was also a builder, a ruler, and a supporter of knowledge. After his pilgrimage, he brought back architects, scholars, and teachers. He helped turn cities like Timbuktu into centers of learning, trade, religion, and culture. Timbuktu became famous for its universities, libraries, and manuscripts. At a time when many people today only imagine Africa through poverty, Mansa Musa's story shows a completely different history. A history of wealth, a history of power, a history of education, a history of gold, trade, architecture, and empire. The Mali Empire was not some small kingdom hidden from the world. It was one of the richest and most important empires of its time. Its trade routes connected Africa to the Middle East and beyond. Gold and salt moved through its markets. Scholars traveled through its cities. And Mansa Musa stood at the center of it all. Today, people try to estimate his net worth. Some say he would be worth hundreds of billions of dollars. Some say even more. But the truth is, modern money cannot fully explain his wealth. Because Mansa Musa's power was not only in bank accounts or company shares. He controlled land. He controlled gold. He controlled trade. He controlled resources that shaped entire economies. That is why many historians call him the richest man in history. Not because he had a number on a screen, but because his wealth was so huge that it changed the world around him. And still, many people have never even heard his name. So next time someone asks who the richest person ever was, the answer may not come from America, Europe, or today's billionaire list. The answer comes from 14th century West Africa, a king whose gold was so legendary that his journey put him on the map forever. His name was Mansa Musa, the richest man in history, and maybe the richest human being who ever lived. If you learned something new, like this video, share it, and subscribe for more powerful stories from history.